23 cups.
Good morning, man. Good evening, good night, wherever it is, wherever you are. Y'all know what it is. She know what it is. We know what it is in this bitch. But yeah, man, welcome back to 23 Cups Radio. I appreciate all the love and all the positivity from everybody who listened to the last podcast, man, and got all the way to the unreleased song. I really appreciate you for real. You know, just trying something new, trying it out. So thank you for the love. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all can hit me up anytime you want. But on this week's, man, this is the April story. And this story right here is a little bit more dear to my heart. Not even a little bit, like a whole lot, way more bit deep and dear to my heart. So this is the April story, man. We're going to start this thing off right. If you already heard the song, I'm not tripping. I'm still going to play the song for y'all just because this is about April, you know. This whole context and everything is about her. Basically, back in 8th grade, I was dating this one girl named Bianca, and she was dating this dude named Trey. And Bianca and Trey, they ended up messing around on us. So everybody in the school was like, oh, y'all two should start messing around. You know what I'm saying? And at first, we was like, you know, like, hell no, like, y'all ain't finna just force us to mess around. Just you get what I'm saying? So that's crazy. We're in 8th grade, y'all. But that's how it really started. That's how we met. After that, you know, we started talking. You know, we was cool, but as time went on, you know, we would just talk on the phone. I would see her. She lived across the street from me. And not like literally across the street, but like a few streets down, but walking distance. So, you know, lo and behold, time passed, and then we started getting into 9th grade, and we started getting closer. No, I lied. So that summer, we ended up actually dating, and you know, we got closer and closer and closer, and we just started talking more. We started dating, and you know, that's where it began, man. We just our bond got strong. We would talk about like what we're gonna name our kids when we have them, and you know. Just little cute shit, man. We was in love. It was young, but you know, it was love. So 9th grade, you know, we started talking some more and things like that, and things just got real deep for us, and we loved each other, you know what I'm saying? But when 9th grade had rolled around, we you know, I don't know, we was young, so it was kind of like we loved each other, but we still, you know, were attracted to other people or doing what it is, whatever we were doing. So, you know, we didn't really stay together like a couple in 9th grade, but we would still talk, we would still mess around, we would still kiss, we would, you know, we still loved each other. It just, we wasn't like together like that, but the bond was always there. You know, I never looked at her any type of way. I never hated on her. I never treated her different, nothing. It was always love. And all throughout high school, we would talk and, you know, mess around every once in a while. It was just genuine. It was a real love. Like, we let each other do our own thing, but we always was like came back and did our thing, you know, always. Like, no matter what, no matter who we was talking to, no matter, it didn't matter. Like, we would always come back together, and because the love was that strong, our bond was that strong. That's just what it was. I would do anything for her. She would do anything for me, man. Like 9th grade, I skipped ahead. 9th grade, she used to do so much shit for me, man. Y'all don't even understand. Like, give me a ride home if I needed a ride home. I remember I sold like my second or third CD at this time. She sold all them hoes, bro. I printed up probably like 100 CDs, bro. It was $5 each, and she was selling them things. Like, I'm talking about. First period come around, I'm like, here you go, April, sell the CDs for me, baby. Man, 3rd, 4th, 5th period roll around, she come back with cash. Text me, come out of class. Cash. You know what I'm talking about? She a hustler, bro. Like, bro, I love that girl for that. And she would do more things for me, like write my Spanish homework for me, help me with my Spanish homework. Like, I had a rap that I had wrote, and I had to do for a project. I wrote it in English, and she turned around, wrote it in Spanish for me. Helped me pass that. It's just like so much little shit and like things here and there that we used to do for each other. It was just intense. It was crazy. Like, it was real. It was love. You know what I'm saying? So we just kept that up, kept doing little small things for each other throughout high school, things like that. We would connect every once in a while, always talk. But like I said, we would always kind of do our own thing. But the love was always real. It was always there no matter what. It never changed no matter what. So years down the road, she got in another relationship, serious relationship with this dude named Sergio. And like I said in the song, I can't really speak on that relationship because, I was doing my own thing. So I can't really speak on that. But I still loved her, still had love for her. A few years later, she had cancer. Everybody found out she had breast cancer. So that kind of changed things as far as just like, damn, hope everything okay. I hope she good. I know they was trying to raise money for her and things like that. And I know she would go to California and go to Houston and go to all these different places for treatment. You know what I mean? I don't really know too much deep what exactly she was doing, but I just know that she would go there to get treatment and feel better, to be better, all that good stuff, the chemo and everything like that. But I know she was at a very serious stage. I want to say 4 or 3. I'm not 100% sure because, like I said, when we got reconnected, we didn't really talk about cancer. You know what I'm saying? We didn't talk about it. Like I asked her about it, but like it was brief. We I didn't care. Like I loved her for who she was. So forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But basically, she broke up with that dude. They broke up. I think after she got cancer, he left her, and that was like crazy. Like, bro, you left your girlfriend after she got breast cancer. Like, bro, it's in the song, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, man. If I was in his shoes, I would have never let you go. But anyway, after that happened, man, 2017 this year, man, we was at Jonty and Stephanie's house. They some close friends. And we actually linked back up on New Year's. And when I seen her, you know what I'm saying? She looked a little different. She was a little thinner. Her hair was cut short, but I didn't even it didn't even dawn on me that she had cancer. Like, I didn't even look at it that way. You know what I mean? I looked at it like, oh man, she looked great. She been taking care of herself. She's happy, energized, everything like that. And I told myself that day that, like, man, I'm gonna get her. I gotta get back with her. I gotta get her. I gotta get back with her. That's my baby. That's my girl. So, we started talking after that. We was like talking for real, like for real. Like, good morning text, how you been, baby? I miss you. You beautiful. Kissing. Like, for real, for real. We was going to the movies, going on little dates here and there. Like, that was my girl. And I really was making up for lost time over the years and really trying to be with this woman again, like, for real. So, with that being said, we would go out every once in a while, have friend outings, and she would be there and things like that. So we spend time together. She would retweet my stuff all the time, post me on her page, show me love. We would eat food together, a lot of stuff. And I remember I got her some flowers because I used to like work for this DJ company called La Force, and I was trying to be a DJ and shit, but I wasn't taking that as serious as I should have been taking it. So I got fired. But man, I remember after every wedding, they used to have these big ass flowers. Have you ever been to weddings? They have huge flowers, like, and we always used to take them at the end because after the wedding, they don't take them. So, like, I'm talking about these things cost $300-$400. So, her favorite was like the white roses, and I remember I got like a big ass thing of white roses, and I just left it on her doorstep, and I told her to go outside. And I remember her family, they was like, oh, she was so excited. She went up. She was happy. She was positive, everything like that. So I'm glad I got to do at least a few things for her and make her smile and make her happy before she passed. But, like I said, we was talking, and I was doing things for her, getting her the flowers, the roses, and I wanted to be with her again. But she would always be driving back and forth from Dallas to Houston, like always, like every weekend, because, to go get treatment and stuff like that. And she also was in school too. So, she was trying to be a nurse and everything like that. She actually got her nurse degree when she passed away. So that was pretty amazing and pretty cool that they gave it to her after she passed away, because she was working hard for it. And, we kind of, I don't want to say we lost touch, but her dad was kind of like a little protective because, of her past boyfriend, and she's sick and things like that. And he wasn't mad at me or anything. He was cool. Like, he appreciated it, but he was a little protective, and we kind of we didn't stop talking, but it just wasn't. I wasn't seeing her as much as I wanted to see her, and you know what I mean. Just because of that whole situation from her past and things, and her dad was kind of like, hey, you know, I don't know, and things like that. And she was a family, big family girl, so she listened to her dad, and I respect him, and everything like that. So I'm not mad, but it is what it is, man. Like, family's first, so I respect that. And basically, probably a month later, she passed away. She died, and it was shocking because everybody was hitting up my phone. She died, she died, she died, she died. I didn't really believe it until we went to the funeral, and I seen her, and she didn't look the same. She looked different, but I knew it was her. And I probably, after the funeral and things like that, I cried, of course, and I just thought, there's nothing else here for me. Where I live, there's nothing else. Like, that was the only person that I really loved. Every other relationship had something to do with something, like, we was using each other, or, just for sexual purposes, or whatever the case may be. But with her, it was like pure love. I care about you, like, you as a person. That's the only relationship. And so it hit me hard, and it definitely changed my perspective on everything. And it's one of the reasons why I don't give up on my music dream, because she supported me so hard, like, y'all don't understand. And she died at age 23, man. Like, so she actually changed the meaning of my name. So the 23 represents her. It represents April, and that lets me know that, hey, you could leave the earth at any moment, so you need to give it your all, try your best, no matter what. She didn't live past 23. It's kind of special to me. Like, okay, that means something, but also it's a reminder of go for it, and like she would. You know what I mean? She was a star. She was a warrior. She was, man. Y'all just don't understand that woman was something special. But that's what the 23 represents her. Like, make it happen. She only got to be here for 23 years. Make it happen. Go do it. And she would be encouraging you and having your back and supporting you for anything. You know what I'm saying? So, and the cups, it just represents when people look at the cup half empty, always complain and whine and bitch and this and that. It's somebody who always got it worse than you, bro. You know what I'm saying? This girl had cancer and was making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? She was in pain, making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I look at the cup half full, and then take it even a step further. Look at the cups, 23 cups full. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it means now. She actually changed the meaning of my name. You know what I mean? So, looking at the cups, 23 cups full, and she only got to live to be 23. So go all in. You know what I mean? So 23 cups is April. April is 23 cups. Being positive, because that's who she was. She was always looking at the cup half full. Always. So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, but, like I said, we look at it. She only got to live to be 23, and now we look at the cups, 23 cups full. So that's what it means. That's what it represents. That's what it's about. She changed that. So, I actually have a picture of her right next to where I record it. So I always get to see a reminder of her, and, I can still hear her talking to me from time to time. And, I talk to her too. So everything's beautiful. Everything's great. I know she's still here with me in spirit. She's still here in my heart. And I told her I would marry her. We wasn't able to see that date, but she know the truth. So, with everything that happened in our relationship, what I take away is, obviously the name change and what it means to me now, and just go for it. Give it everything you got, because you could be here today and gone tomorrow. And I wish, y'all would know her better. This little short story is not I feel like it doesn't really do her justice on who she was as a person, but I'm just giving y'all a little bit of insight to the song. So she was great. I was gonna marry that girl for real, man, April. So that's pretty much it, man. That's maybe in the future I'll go deeper and deeper into more stories and more songs and things like that on who she was. But long story short, that's who April is, man. My first love. And I just know that she always watching over me. She got my best interests at heart, and I know she here with me. So we gonna do this thing, and she means a lot to me, obviously, and she has everything to do with my name. So April Salcedo, she gone, but she would never, 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 ever be forgotten. So with that also being said, she always used to ask me, where's my song? Where's my song? Where's my song? She always used to ask me that. She always wanted to know where her song was. I wrote her songs in the past and stuff like that, but I never like recorded them. They were just like poems or raps that I wrote. And so, better late than never. At least I can say that. So I wrote this song from top to bottom, even the part that Leaf is singing. I wrote that part too, but I felt more comfortable with him singing it because he obviously he sings. I kind of sing. I do my thing. Y'all know what I do, but I wrote the whole song. Daily made the beat, and this is April's song. So everything's real, everything's true. I know she listening, man. So if y'all heard it, that's cool, but just run it back one more time for April, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. This is April's song.
Hello. Kisses in between class. Hey, time flies so fast, so fast. You got diagnosed with breast cancer, that wasn't fair. Had to cut it short, but I still run my fingers through your hair. Didn't get to spend the time I should've spent, I got regrets. I would never change a thing, truly blessed the day we met. Used to stay up on the phone talking all night long. I remember when you used to ask, where's my song? Can't speak on your relationship with Sergio, but what I know, if I was in his shoes, I would've never ever let you go. You always support, you always was there, always kept it real with me. You was me, mujer. April, you was rare, always was the one, always missing you. Kissing your picture on my wall is the closest thing I got to kissing you again. Always told the truth, it was never pretend. I said that I would marry you, we didn't get to see that day, but you free of pain and we all know you in a better place.
I know you've been hurt, you thought it would work. I know we can work, it's okay to flirt. It's the birds and bees, it's the you and me. It's the real thing, not the wannabe. I know you've been hurt, you thought it would work. I know we can work, it's okay to flirt. It's the birds and bees, it's the you and me. It's the real thing, not the wannabe. Yeah.
Rest in paradise, April Salcedo. April 21st, 1993. July 13th, 2017. I'ma see you soon, baby. I love you. What's good? Yeah, that's right. We back. We live. We lit. Y'all know what it is. She know what it is. We know what it is, man. If y'all listen to April's song, man, I really appreciate that. I really, 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 really do appreciate that. She meant everything to me. She always will mean everything to me. And y'all are going to be hearing about her throughout my whole career. Like, that's how much she impacted me and how much she is a part of me. You know what I'm saying? So You know what I mean? Rest in paradise, April. This is dedicated to you, and I love you. So I appreciate everybody out there who support me. I appreciate everybody out there who listen to the podcast. I appreciate y'all, man, and I'm gonna keep bringing this great music to y'all. Keep being positive. Keep spreading that message. And I hope, this helps you if you have any loved ones that suffer from any illnesses or any pain, or if anybody is going through anything, man. Life is short. Make sure, but it's also long, so you got to be patient, but make sure you give it your all, 123%, no matter what you do, because you never know. So make sure you always follow your heart and don't be ashamed of who you are. So with that being said, I love you, April. I appreciate everybody out there, the whole 2-3 Nation who support, who listen, who comment. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Let's go get this bag. You feel me? 23 cups.